Hello?
Yeah, I'm looking for Gina Calabrese.
This is.
Hi, this is Detective Gardner, Cleveland Police, returning your call.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, how about you?
I'm fine, thank you. I have a question in regards to, I'm walking now, and when I'm wondering,
Okay.
so can you call me back tomorrow morning?
Well, I work evenings.
Okay.
I don't get to work. It's after 6 o'clock when I get in, so.
All right, then let's do this. Tomorrow, can you call me back and I'll have the paperwork. I'll actually print it out. This way I can be thorough and know what I'm talking about. So can you call me the same time tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right. Because then I'll print.
I was gonna say, because I'm actually working now, so I mean.
All right, then. I run out of breath when I'm walking, but let's go for it. All right. So the Autumn Prosperity case. How did you investigate or everything that happened?
Okay. So what I ended up doing, I took this case to the city prosecutor. It was reviewed, and I did a grand jury packet to get her indicted for felonious assault. So I sent everything through.
Okay, and then what happened?
Well, I don't know what happened. I mean, I'm pretty sure that. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find this file real quick.
Okay.
All right, hold on. All right, hello?
Yes.
Okay, so what happened, I actually charged her with a felony, with a felonious assault, felony 2, so it would have been presented to the grand jury, and let me look something up real quick. I gotta go to the county website to check this.
Okay.
looks like she got indicted on 2 counts of felonious assault. Then I'm looking at the notes, and it says sentencing is set for June 29th at 10 a.m.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
So then it is a felon. So it's a felony 2 then?
Hello?
Yes. Can you hear me? Hello? 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 Can you hear me?
Nah.
Okay.
I can hear you now.
Okay.
All right. So what it looks like is that she's getting sentenced tomorrow.
Okay.
I mean, 'cause I haven't. They didn't notify me on anything.
Me either. And that's what's now. I mean, I wasn't questioned. I wasn't notified. It's. I don't. Yeah. So it's just like, I don't know. They kind of just went on their own.
Well, sometimes, I mean, because I didn't have a phone number for you.
Yeah.
And I know I had reached out down to the center, and I didn't get anything back.
Wow. They didn't even leave a message for me. Huh.
Nope. So what it looks like, they went off and they did what they did, and it says that the counts are amended to attempted felonious assault, a felony 3 on the recommendation of the prosecutor.
Now
Go ahead.
what's the difference between attempted felonious assault and felonious assault? Because she split my head open, my forehead.
Yeah. And I know that's what I told the prosecutor and everything when I went. And that's why, without any questions, the prosecutor, issued papers.
Wow. He didn't question you at all. He didn't ask you any questions.
Well, no, I mean, I had the report, so I went on and I told him everything that I knew at the time.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So it was more than just on paper. You talked to him.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, because I had to physically go down to the prosecutor and had a case reviewed, and just from the story of what I told him, it was like it wasn't any questions right off the bat,
Mm-hmm.
He issued papers.
Mm-hmm.
So she was charged with the felonious assault, and I'm thinking, because I can't remember whether I presented this case to the grand jury or not, because we used to have liaisons, and they used to present our cases, and then just recently, I want to say probably the beginning of the year, they allowed us to start handling our own cases. But, so you figure I charged her, she was charged with a felony 2, and she's, looks like she's taking the plea for the felony 3.
Oh my gosh. So they downgraded it.
Yeah, well, you know what? They do that sometimes. But I gotta figure that she's going to prison because she's had priors.
But then if it's a felony 3, she'll be out. She won't stay in jail for very long.
Well, it depends on what her record looks like. So you didn't get any kind of paperwork or anything?
I received a copy of the docket page, and then I just said, "What the heck?" And then it was that, and then what I saw was it said State of Ohio versus Autumn.
Yeah, and that's what it is. You figure once the person gets indicted, it's out of the hands of the city. It goes into the county. So I mean, technically, the county and the state is all in one, really.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, because it's like she was charged underneath the state code. So that's why it'll say the state of Ohio.
Oh.
Even though the court proceedings are conducted within Cuyahoga County.
Okay.
But it's still, on behalf of the state.
Oh, because I thought I would get something from the Attorney General or something.
Well, you know what? You can apply for that.
I can apply for it? What do you mean?
Yeah. You can contact the Attorney General's office, because you're the victim of a crime.
Right.
And they compensate people like that.
Because I'm not even in there as the plaintiff anymore. Or am I?
Yeah, you're the victim.
Right, okay, all right, because the whole thing just hasn't made sense.
So don't get all wrapped up into the technicalities of it. It says State of Ohio versus Autumn Prosperity, but you're still the victim.
Yeah.
The state is working on your behalf.
Right. Yeah,
Right.
that's what I was thinking.
Now, if you were suing her personally, it would be you against her.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
But the state, like I say, the state is representing you.
All right. Now, do
in
you?
This crime. So that's why I said State of Ohio versus her.
All right. Did you obtain the security camera footage from inside the Norma, her women's shelter, that showed me just dripping blood? Okay.
No.
Would that have helped the city prosecutor to not have changed from a 2 to the 3?
See, a lot of times they work out plea deals.
Yeah.
And they try to come up with a solution that's going to make both sides, appease both sides, okay? Because, for real, people don't like going to trial. You go to trial, trials take time, trials cost money. You're risking a chance. You can have a jury, and a jury might not go along with everything. So it's almost like shooting dice.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're going to roll. You don't know what you're going to come up with.
Yeah.
So they try to come up with solutions. They try to come up with something that's going to appease both sides.
I wish that go ahead.
And that's why I can guarantee you that's why this didn't go to trial right here.
I wish he wouldn't have downgraded to attempted, because then that basically takes away the fact that she split my head open with a glass jar. And I have a scar on my forehead now. It's the only scar that I have, and from top to bottom.
Because I'm looking at some of the notes in here, where she had to go to a psychiatric clinic, where she was evaluated. I got all the notes in here from everything that was done.
On that night, she came back after 3 nights staying in a hotel, and she was actually going to leave that morning, but she was the morning of the assault, but she didn't. When I walked in later on, she was there, and she was furious with me, saying that I talked to the cops today, and then she had this weird delusion that I was working undercover to shut the shelter down. Yeah, and she was furious with me. Every word I spoke to with any of the roommates, she started screaming. And so I wanted to talk to the police to say, what did you guys talk to her, and how did she get all this jumbled delusional thought in her head? What was said, so I can make sense of it. So yeah, I wanted to ask the Cleveland police, but I got to. Yeah.
Is this a good contact phone number for you?
Yes.
Okay. So I tell you what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna reach out to this is a guy that works for the Attorney General's office, and what he'll do, he'll call, and whenever he's got cases in front of him, he'll call to see if this person cooperated. What's going on with this case, what happened. So you didn't get contacted by the Attorney General or nothing?
Nope, I did not.
Okay.
Not the Attorney General, and I even left a message for Mark Shalene or something like that. Mike Shalene.
I don't know who that is.
I looked on the website. I can't remember his department. And then then I was contacted. I walked into the Normal Her Women's Shelter, and not too long ago. I think not too long ago, and they said that Keith Sulzer showed up and gave me the card. So I sent Keith Sulzer an email. I asked him questions, and then he isn't responding. And I've said, please respond. He's not responding. I've called him. He's not returning my voicemail calls. So,
he's not returning your call.
No.
What is Keith doing?
I thought maybe he investigated it.
Okay.
But then I was told that he didn't. So I'm not being told anything. I'm being kept in the dark about this. Yeah, no one has asked me any questions regarding this. Nothing.
You know, and I like I say, I can't remember whether I presented this case or whether our liaison did it. I can't remember.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, because I'm saying that, you know, we handle a lot of cases.
Yeah.
So I'm not even seeing the subpoena, so I got to figure that maybe I didn't do this one. I'm not sure.
I called Michael O'Malley. First, I sent him an email, and I said, you know, this is Gina Calabrese. I haven't received any information. I received a response, who are you? So I thought, okay, maybe this is David Grant. So I then said, well, I need to talk. This email is for Michael O'Malley. Well, Michael O'Malley didn't respond, so then I've called Michael O'Malley twice, and he's not responding to my phone calls. So Carl Felice, I try to get information from him, and he's like, he's like, well, what do you want from, you know, like what information? I said, you know, like recordings or whatever whatever you have. And I guess that they have
who's Carl Felice?
He's the city prosecutor or something. He's in the city prosecutor's office. You don't know him?
I know
Wow.
City prosecutors. I mean, it's probably about 20 of them.
Yeah.
They change periodically, so.
Oh, well, I can kind of see why. And I mean, I asked him. I said, well, whatever recordings you have, whatever evidence you have, can I view it? Because if I do show up, for a trial, I would like to know what I'm talking about, of the same evidence. I mean, I know I was there, but I also want to just see everything that they have also. And he's just, I guess I don't get it. I don't receive it. So I haven't received anything. Nothing.
Huh.
Yeah, nothing.
I mean, because I know they have investigators, that work for the county. And let's say I don't. Because apparently you're not staying down at the shelter anymore, right?
I am.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
And that's the address that I had down on the paperwork. I had 2227 Payne. So.
And they never gave me your message that you came. Never told me that you came or you called. Nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
And I reached out because I didn't have a. I didn't have a phone number for you. It's not one on the report.
Yeah, I just got this phone. And then.
I know
yeah, go ahead.
Sometimes that's what kind of make it hard for us, trying to contact people. Yep, you did not have a number on here.
Yeah, but the staff should have given me the message.
Yeah. I don't know why, but like I did pop down there.
Wow. Well, I appreciate that. I'm glad I'm talking to you now.
I was trying to see if this